Hello everybody, it's Apollo for the beginning of the end in Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Last time we finished getting all the pieces of the Umbra gear, and I think that was last time, and we headed through the Endless Wall and the Apollo Ascent, and now we are in the Apollo Sanctum gate with a Wise One statue. No, the first time we're encountering one of these, it's not a point of no return. We can head back, it's just a schlep. However... look at that. The gates to Apollo Sanctum will open only for one who can align our emblems correctly. Fire Emblem! No, not Fire Emblem. The Apollo Sanctum gate has one hidden treasure and 3 chests. So let's see. The only way to go, I just like the shadow here is going to mean something, so it's just cool that that's there. It's a neat little touch. This is a good final area. I've thought about it. I don't think I originally liked it, but this is a good final area. It's got a lot of, I don't know, it's just got a lot going for it. And over here we get a mint. It's got a lot going for it, and it's atmospheric, which that's what I look for in a final area, really. And the way forward, I thought those were enemies up there. The way forward, I think, is using grip over here. Yeah. Again, I don't know how that works. Hi. It looks like we're gonna have to get statues or something to put on there. Ow, I have a really bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Da 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 da. Yeah, you just kind of have to Indiana Jones it. Make sure you're standing on that platform so that this rolls into place. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Let's see. There's nothing else for us to do over here as far as I know, so let's just hop down and head back up this way. And yeah, if you miss it, it goes in there and it kind of recycles itself. Also, don't get crushed. Getting crushed is bad. Let's push it into place. And that leads us into the next area. Surprise, we're getting different areas based on, you know, little elements. I know the game has never done that before. Let's set Whirlwind to button here. What are these about? Can I jump that way? No. Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to reset that at some point, but for now, let's just get ourselves over. I believe there's a chest at the end of this hallway as well, so let's get that before we set off the thingy there. It's a bit more intricate. Oh, that can't come out because the thing is in the way. Good job. Okay, so let's pound that down. I don't think we need search anymore either. Probably gonna take that out. Can I use Crush again on this? Is this gonna do something to it? No, I didn't think so. Oh, there's just off screen. Hidden by the icons for the game. Good job, game. Right? Wonder if this chest is gonna be worth it. It's not! Alright. So... no, I don't want to put that in because it's gonna release that. And what I had to do was go over here and not ignore that fan. There we go. And now we use Crush again. And hopefully that just goes off on its own. I'm hoping that went into the other screen. It didn't give us a cutscene. That's not what I want to do. Now we gotta push this all the way over. Yeah, I accidentally put you in the way. Alright. Now we head off to Area 3. Alright, so now we're in the water area. What does this do? Okay, so I'm gonna have to stand on that eventually. So if we go over here. So I feel like I wouldn't actually be able to make it without getting squished by that thing. So let's find a better way around. Can I move you? Interesting. Let's see what that is in just a second. Is that just a way out? No, it's a treasure. Okay. A hard nut. That's going right to Karis. Can I just... no, of course not. Of course not! Grip. Okay, so let's see what this lets us do. Let's just fall down over here. And this lets us move this, which does what? Ah, okay. I see, I see. So that will be our escape route. So let's put this back. That's how we can actually get over there. Come on. And let's just check out that upper area before we start because it's still not a full escape route yet. Okay, so as we're going here, we're gonna have to run along here. Oh, and then use grip. Okay, so let's set grip to that. And come on, game, really? And then book it. And not make it. Oh, because we just have to move that. Got it. I didn't think about going just one step further. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to outrun that. Okay, cool. I mean, hypothetically, we don't even need to go through this upper area. We could just avoid it by walking into the wall here, but it's fun to try to chase it. I could have sworn that it stopped the last time we did it, but alright. Like the thing stopped moving when we used our synergy, but maybe that's just because I was in the menu? I don't know. Sorry if my voice is getting scratchy. I have been talking a lot. I probably need to throw candy, honestly. Or a tea or something. And that's door number 3. And now behind door number 4. Oh, soon. Yeah, go to our final little area here. Okay, here's another thing we're gonna have to stand on. That guy shooting at us again. Wait. Some of them weren't shooting. That's weird. Okay, that's retracted. Let's head back up here. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. Oh. Keep that in mind then. Yeah, only half of them were shooting because the rest were doing things. Hey, it's a Ginny! Is that the last Ginny in the game? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it? Yes. Okay, little guy, we'll get to you in just a little bit. Can I... Interesting. We got the Zephyr Bow. That's not something you'd think you'd be able to do. Cyclone Shot. Unfortunately, it's not as good as pretty much anything else we have. At all. Sadly. Let's just... yeah. No. See, I'd press B, as in do not equip it, and then it's like, oh, don't give it to him? It's really annoying. Just emptying out some inventory space. Okay, so we got that. No more treasures here. Is that the last treasure in the game? No. Yes? Yes, that was the last treasure. No, not the last treasure. It's the last treasure in the main game. Once again, there's still that side stuff. So what happens if we push this? Good, good. That doesn't do anything. I just wanted to do. I wanted the satisfaction of doing that. Good, good. Something that hopefully we'll be able to push down onto this, right? Oh. Yeah, swing over this way. Yeah, suddenly we're using grip like every other second now as well. So that's going to permanently hold that down. No, I think there's something else we have to do first. Let's just check out... Let's get shot down here so that we can now swing across here and get ourselves our final Ginny Gin. Do you fight us? I didn't write your HP down. No. The final Gin comes without a fight. Okay, cool. The Mars Ginny Aurora is set to you. It's set to Aeolio. Aurora, the spirit of the sun's warming touch, is found at Apollo Sanctum. Aurora's gentle influence heals other Jinn, speeding their recovery. Alright, so now one of the things that you can do is nothing. As far as I know, the area that you open by having all the Jinn is unlocked in the post-game. Either it's unlocked in the post-game or the full area is unlocked in the post-game. And by post-game, I mean you just need a clear save file and one dungeon opens. But there is something for getting all the Ginny, just like in the previous game. So don't worry about that if you think that the game's given you no reason to make sure that you avoid points of no return. Alright, so what's the point of that? That's not Crush. Okay, so I think I need to do this in order... Yeah, see, it's going slowly. In order to get just ahead of it to do that. And this went out here, which means it's time to push this all the way over. And that unlocks this wall. Death is the dark reflection of life. To enter, create my dark reflection. Okay, so the cool thing that we're going to be doing here is actually merging all four of the shadows, silhouettes. I love things like this, that, you know, it's a bunch of random shapes or pictures that when combined together actually make something. So kudos on the game for doing that. And that's it for the gate. Now we're in the Apollo Sanctum itself. And guess what we're getting up to? Getting up to the end, guys. The light here is so strong, you'll need protection to survive it. Yeah, if you haven't picked up the Umbra gear yet, this is the time. Hamia's prophecy, we must clothe ourselves in shadow, or rather, in the Umbra gear. Ah, of course, this is why the Umbra gear is important. Time for Sveta to step into the limelight, so to speak. This will all depend on you. What am I to do? Well, this equipment is tailored for a Morgul beastman to wear. Sounds like Sveta's the girl for the job, alright, but why is the gear just for beastmen? Because they didn't exist. Stop it. The Apollo lens is the product of cooperation between the ancient Janae and Morgul beastmen. The ones that didn't exist until 30 years ago? And the beastmen did the physical labor, so they were wearing the equipment. No, no, no. The basement could have existed before. We already saw this. We talked about this. That the people in the last game said that they're blah blah blah. So why is it the Umbra gear? Because if we are to survive the light, we must wrap ourselves in the Umbra, another word for shadow. So why didn't they just call it the shadow gear? Very good, Amity. And so that is where I must step in. Alright, here I go. Do we really know that the Umbra gear alone will be enough to protect her? There's no way of knowing for sure. I have faith in our leader, Dovey Jr., where you'll guide me. Yeah. Dovey Jr., of course. You don't think Dovey Jr. can do it, do you, Creighton? Don't be absurd, of course I do. Just why do you get all the girls? Sorry. Dovey Jr., if you led us well to this point, now guide Sveta through this last obstacle. Alright, Sveta, you got this. Once we come out the there, I'll be in danger. Please, don't let me down. Please. Alright, onward. Well, in the brighter spots, pay close attention to the Umbra Gear's endurance gauge. Umbra Gear, these 5 items were left by the Janae for their descendants in the event of another grave eclipse. When worn, this equipment shields the wearer from the power of light, though only beastmen are able to use it. So it's kind of the meter from the desert. The endurance gauge slowly increases while you're bright spots. If the Umbra gauge goes too high, the Umbra Gear will fail and you will be swallowed up by the light. When the gauge is high, hide in the shadows, such as by a pillar, and let the gauge get lower. So, yeah, this is like the Lamakan Desert. When you're in bright spot, keep an eye on the level of the Umbra Gear's endurance gauge. Alright, let us go. So yeah, you don't want to lollygag around here. As you can see, we're in the light, which means that we're gonna have to be careful. We have 3 ways to go here. Let's see. Or no, do we just go forward? I don't think so. So let's start by going here. The large table seems to invite you to place something on it. Let us put our blue orb here. Whoever's holding it. I think Dovey has it? Yeah. It looks more purple than blue, but I'm not judging. And this side, you got the yellow orb. Can finally get rid of this junk. And on this side, we shall have the red orb. No. Ooh, fancy. Well, let's pick this up. Dovey Jr. and party got the Soul Blade. That's something. That's a gun. That's rifling. What are we planning on shooting? Are we planning on shooting the eclipse? Are we gonna shoot the moon? Oh, please tell me we get to destroy the moon. But yeah, let's take a look. Do we have the Soul Blade in here? So yeah, the Soul Blade is the strongest sword in the game as far as I know. It might be stronger than Excalibur. We don't have it. But we're going to, as you can see, it's the same as the Gaia Blade, but it also has Megiddo. Remember we were talking about Megiddo? So yeah, that's going on Doby Jr. It's definitely his best weapon. But as you can see, it also said is the key to something. So let's go down here to this new area. Symbol of sun is inscribed in the door. There's a large opening that looks like a keyhole. Would you like to insert something? Let's use it. So yeah, the Saw Blade is actually the way to open these doors. So it's not actually a sword that's used as a key. It's actually a key all the time, but when you stick it in people, it unlocks their death. But this is the point in which you are going to make your final determination on what you want to do. Because now that we have the Soul Blade, we can unlock two different dungeons. One of them is in Otka Island, and one of them is in Burning Island Cave. Both of those had doors that were blocked by the Sol Key door. If you remember, recently in Burning Island Cave, there's one of those. So we couldn't go any further, but now we can. So you can take care of 3 out of the 4 side quests here. And I'm actually going to make save over here, just in case I decide that I want to, in fact, finish this. I mean, do that on my own time or before this, but as it is, I'm going to go onward to the finale of the game, which, given where we are, I think that's... Yeah, I think we're just going to finish up this one last chamber, and we'll go do that. We don't need the Umbra gear anymore, really. So let's go check these things out. I think you just have to pound these in. Yeah. So there's that. And this. More, or a few more. And you. And finally, well, let's use... Come on, game, really? Have to use it from here? Let's see. Yeah. Pull this. That's kind of cool. I know I'm not talking much here, but there's not much to say. We just kind of have to experience the lead up to the finale. Taking the final sounding music and stuff. And finally, I'll use grip on this one. See what this does. Getting that gun ready. However, beautiful and ominous. Have fun with it, Apollo. Oh. Cool. However, will we be able to save the world? What about Blados and Chalice? Who the heck is Arcanus? And, what about all the unresolved problems we've had? The answers to everything will be revealed in the finale to Golden Sun Dark Dawn next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.